What's up, everyone? Dr. Jordan here, and I don't know when you're watching this, but today is Monday, Memorial Day, and it is absolutely beautiful out. And I wanted to talk about how watch what you think because your thoughts become your reality. And I see this a lot in practice. I get people that come in and they go, well, I'm just overweight. I've always been overweight. I'm just a habitual worrier. I just worry about everything. Or I'm just always unhealthy, or I'm always sick. And that is, number one, what we always referred to growing up as stinking thinking. But number two, what you're saying and what you're thinking, it's actually going to become your reality. Like, you can change that. That does not have to define your life. That does not have to define who you are. But if you're constantly thinking about that, if you're constantly saying that that's what you are, then you know what? It's going to be true. It goes along with the same concept of if you believe that you can and believe that you can't, you're often correct. And you're going to project what you're thinking about. So you might not be healthy right now, but if you project the thoughts that, you know what, I am constantly improving, not lying to yourself going, oh yeah, I am healthy. It's not like a name it, claim it thing. But if I'm constantly making steps and actions to improve my health. I am constantly trying to do things that are keeping me from procrastinating. I am constantly taking small actions. I am constantly improving my mental health. I am constantly doing things that is going to improve my energy. If you're starting to think this way, neurologically, you're going to start responding to that way of thinking, to that way of acting and being. It's amazing how your brain is really the driver to how your body responds. And what you think about, you bring about. And so I just want to kind of challenge you. Find the things that aren't serving you, even in the form of habits. There's no such thing as a good habit or a bad habit. The things that we usually see as bad habits are still serving us in a way that is getting us something that we want, which is why that we are doing it. If you're, like I said, an overeater, well, back in the past, those kind of things are something that we used to do in order to survive because we didn't know when our next meal was. If you're a smoker and you think that's a bad habit, well, what's that smoking doing? Well, a lot of times it's in a social setting, or you think that it is helping your nerves, but in reality, it's destroying your nerves. But you are thinking that that habit is serving you in a way that is allowing you to continue to do it, even if that habit's something that you don't want to do. So find ways of retraining that. But everything that we do is because of our thoughts. And it might even be a subconscious thought. I don't like unconscious because there's always a consciousness behind things, even if we're not aware of it. But it might be a subconscious thought, a thought that we're not actively thinking. And saying, you know what, I am going to sleep extra because I don't want to go and face what I have to do today. Or I'm going to sleep in today because I feel like I have earned it. There's all these things that happen, but it's all due to our thoughts. And that's the biggest thing that I try to work with people on, whether they know it or not, is that, I get people in my office all the time that talk about how they're unhealthy, how they are, they are this, they are that. And going, well, let's change that thought. I'll, make little remarks. It's like, oh, okay. Like, I'm unhealthy. No, you're not unhealthy. You just are having an episode of health that's not where you want to be. But, you know, you can change that. You can change your thoughts. You can change your actions to reflect those thoughts to get you to where you want to go. I'm doing that myself. I am not where I want to be physically. And so, not instead of saying, you know, I'm unhealthy, it's I have not been as active as I want to be. And so I am starting to be more active. And whenever I look at something, I go, okay, I can do that. And it might not be the most fun thing to do, but will it make me more active? Yeah. So I'm gonna go do that. And just retrain how you think, retrain what your whole thought process is. And when you're retraining those thoughts and those actions, then you'll start to become the person that you want to be. It's not necessarily the easiest thing to do, but, you know, time and repetition, like I say with everything, time and repetition will start getting you to where you want to go. So, Dr. Jordan here. Reach out if you need anything. It's a beautiful day out, and I'll see you later.